what's up YouTube? This is Jeremiah. I'm coming to you from another part of the house today. It is the stairwell. Of course, my wife is gone again uh, to make that happen. But anyway, let's get down to business, I guess. This weekend, I went over to Neatakue's house. I met up with Solid Smurf and some of Neatakue's friends, Lord Cruciferous and Serpentis. Serpentis, right? Or I think. And yes, Serpentis. Had a really good time. There was 2 games that went, and it was just awesome. I was playing the Tyranids, Serpentis, I guess his name is, playing Tyranids against my Chaos Army. It was a table was set up as a city fight. Basically, it had 3 blocks or 6 blocks, 9 blocks of area terrain. There was 3 along his deployment, 3 along mine, and 3 in the middle. So basically just like a squared out city. As usual with Tyranids, I blasted away my Defilers, took out tons of them. We really did a number on their numbers in the advance. About turn 2 or 3, they got in close, and that's where I started somewhat taking casualties. It wasn't until turn 4 that I started to really take casualties, and then it started to get progressively worse. He had bought for his gaunts for 3 points per model, extra per model. I guess it's called Endless Assault, where every time I wiped his squad, they would come back in. And by doing that, they'd have to move into Synapse range. By the time he got on the board, he already came in another 13 inches. So every turn, I would wipe a squad of gaunts. They would come back, and there was already another one in advance already. So I could never wipe out a total squad, 2 squads totally, but I wiped the board of his squads maybe 3 to 4 times. I know on at least 1 squad. So by the end of turn 6, I was totally overrun by bugs, and they had just started to whittle me down, and I couldn't stop them from taking the objective. Things I probably would have done different is I probably would have used 2 rhinos on a different side to make them all filter down to the one side. I would have taken the squad of berserkers that I had, kept them in reserve, not in reserve, but in a rhino. Let them come off toward the one side to where on one side of the board, or made them go to one side of the board by using the rhinos, and then ran those suckers up at around turn 4, and tried to take an objective as soon as possible, or at least start getting them there, around turn 3 or something. I think it would have worked a lot better. My Terminator squad has got to be by far the MVPs of the game. I know they alone wiped this. Were wiping 2 squads, didn't take a casualty till about turn 4, and then that's whenever they really started getting eaten up. And I think it was because they were fighting some gene stealers. But overall, fun game, really fun game. I'd probably drop my Terminators and deep strike them in, and let's see, Cypher did great. His squad, 4 plasma pistols, 4 power weapons. And his plasma pistol is assault too, so he's firing. He's doing a really good job. I really like that squad. I will keep them the same. That is for sure. That's a huge point drain. So I might every once in a while, instead of taking them as chosen, take them as a regular troop choice. That way they can take some objectives too. But they were so tied up with a let's see, like a Carnifex and a Hive Tyrant, but they took them out both. Thanks to Cypher. Cypher did a really good job. Let's see, Neatakue and Solid Smurf had a really good game going too. They were just basically some roads and on hill terrain, and Neatakue was tied up in the center, but he took Solid Smurf took some heavy casualties at first. And then they met in the center of the board. It was probably 10 assault marines against what was left of his knobs and boys. I think there were some looters off to the side that weren't really getting touched, but the looters looked pretty scary over there with their big guns and everything and all lined up. I wouldn't have tried to run past over there either. I would have tried to take out the squads that were coming toward me. Um, they were piled in, bloodbath. Things were going. Let me check this time real quick. Oh, I got plenty of time. Things were going really strong over there. Neatakue did really well. I thought he did a lot better than I thought he would fare because there was just so many boys. And with the new rules, I thought he would advance a lot quicker and just get in and tear them apart. But the Assault Marines did great. They did really, really well. Um, let's see. But yeah, other than that, everything was great. I got to meet Neatakue's family. All his friends are really cool. I got to meet Neatakue's family. His mother came over. She was pretty funny. Also, his wife, I met her at the end. She was really, really nice. Hello, Elizabeth. It was nice meeting you this weekend. Also, Ethan and Mabel are some cute, cute kids. They are so cute. Rival my own, but they were awesome. Ethan was all about his Godzilla, wanting to watch Godzilla, and Mabel was just wanting to drink her bottle and come over there and play with Dad. You know, she's a really sweet kid. Um, but yeah, had fun. I had a lot of fun this weekend with those guys, and I hope that we do it soon. I know this is probably the first. I've been calling them for months saying I'm coming, but I finally got to make it out there. So I really appreciate y'all's hospitality, and I look forward to coming to see y'all again and playing. Um, but other than that, I'm also making plans. This is not 40K related. I have a car that's not really mine. It's my dad's, and he's coming to get it. And so we're going to be down to 2 cars. So I've been looking around on the internet trying to figure out something. I wanted to get a motorcycle, but a full-size motorcycle probably was not my thing. Kind of scared of hurting myself because I'm pretty crazy. I'd probably get out there and really get on it. So instead of getting a full-size motorcycle, I found a 5150, which I'm going to get. I suggest everybody go take a look at these. Go to Kicker, Kikker, 5150.com and check these bikes out, dude. They are 3/4 the size of a real bike. They come with a 110cc motor, which goes up to about 65 miles an hour. But they are cool. I mean, they look like old school, real old school choppers. So check them out, man, if you ever get a chance. But other than that, that's all that's going on right now, besides some small painting on the Fallen Squad, which not much to talk about, really. I just did a slight dry brush of some charcoal gray and overdid a black wash, which has really done little to it. But I guess my son is trying to get my attention, so I guess I better go take care of him and talk to you guys later. Bye.